Hey BZB TV fans, my name is Matt Richards with BZBGEAR, and today we're going to be covering just really quickly an overview of how you can get a multi-camera 4K live stream setup. So first things first, we got to talk about cameras. Now, this is going to sound really obvious, but first you're going to need a 4K camera in order to make this happen. You're going to need several of them, and on top of that, you're going to need a way to get the signal of that camera from the camera itself to whatever device you are utilizing to stream. Now, if you have HDMI out or USB out, that can make your life a lot simpler. For example, if it's USB out, you can plug it directly into the computer that you're streaming from. But if you don't have that, you might have to invest in something like a converter in order to take that signal into something that would be USB capable to be able to plug into the streaming device. There's other ways you can do it as well. For example, if you have multiple cameras that need converters, one of the really great ways that you can set up a multi-camera stream is going to be taking all of those cameras that are now sending out through the converter and plugging that converter into a production switcher. You can utilize that production switcher to not only preview and take live shots and make those from preview to the actual program shot, but you can also utilize that as your master out. So you can use that master out into your streaming software. And that's the second portion of this, and that's going to be your streaming software. So you can do a lot of different streaming softwares. There's OBS, vMix, Wirecast, tons are out there. A lot of them will support 4K, but what you're really going to need is going to be a good, robust network. So if your network can't handle 4K streaming, unfortunately you won't be able to stream at 4K no matter what, even if everything else is ducks in a row. So the final piece of this equation is going to be streaming to a platform that actually supports 4K video. And one last thing that I would like to throw in there for good measure, make sure that you have a good microphone setup for it. If you're running a multi-camera setup for a live stream, always make sure that you're able to get the audio source through into the live stream. You can take your audio source and plug it directly into your streaming platform and run the audio balance through OBS as well. So that's going to cover it for how to get a multi-camera 4K stream setup. If you have more specific questions on how to set up OBS for 4K streaming, I believe I already did a tutorial on that. You can find it here on the BZB TV webpage, and tune in for the next episode.